Have you ever wondered how it has been possible that competing companies could release dolls that are both very similar in design as well as look and feel, yet they do not run the risk of having a competitor sue them for infringing their copyright? The reasoning behind this is a court decision made in 2004. Mattel tried to gain a fashion doll monopoly by suing their competitor Simba, the company behind the Steffi Love range of products. Yet they ended up not only failing to achieve that, but they inadvertently set a precedent that it would go on to allow other competitors to release similarly themed products without a fear they would end up getting sued for this. Now, how did Mattel go on to have the crazy idea that they could get away with becoming the one and only company allowed to put out fashion dolls like Barbie? For this, we have to go back to the year 2003.
Hey Nolan, what's your scene?
Mattel was able to celebrate a lot of success with their My Scene line in Europe. Distribution of Bratz products in many European territories was all over the place. MGA was a small company with little ability to distribute their doll line in foreign countries all by themselves. And that's why distribution of Bratz in Europe was handled by local toy companies such as Giochi Preziosi and Zapf Creation, as well as the more experienced toy manufacturer Bandai. Mattel, as the world's largest toy giant at the time, easily claimed the European market all for themselves. My Scene was the new it doll line to beat. With a shift in tastes away from pink, frilly dressed fashion dolls of yesteryear towards more cooler, edgier dolls ushered in by Bratz and both My Scene, Simba, whose Barbie competitor Steffi Love had become a household name in Europe since 1989 and was able to gain market share in Spain, Italy, France, and a lot of Eastern European countries, wanted to have a piece of that pie as well. They started releasing a range of products copying both Bratz as well as My Scene, but all released under the Steffi Love umbrella. New dolls would be put on the Steffi Love shelf in toy aisles across Europe. Newcomers had a hard time convincing retailers of a product they were introducing. Simba did not have to go down that route, as toy stores would need to free up new shelving space since these dolls were still part of the Steffi brand and could then be displayed alongside her. Simba was quickly able to gain momentum in countries where Bratz weren't readily available, and My Scene dolls were too pricey and expensive for a majority of consumers to buy. The girls' fashion, as well as My Style range of dolls, started to gain traction, so much so that Mattel took notice of My Style and sued Simba for infringing their copyright for My Scene. Mattel was able to take advantage of a new European-wide legislation set in place in 2002. Breaching copyrights on grounds of community design would prevent the distribution of said product in every single country in the European Union. Mattel won, and Simba Toys was ordered to pay Mattel £450,000 sterling in attorney fees. Simba had to immediately stop manufacturing My Style dolls and recall all dolls that had been sent to retailers in every country in the European Union where Simba had customers in. Matt Biscuit, the president of Mattel Brands, said at the time, "This decision is important for Mattel, consumers, and the overall toy industry. We are proud of our record of innovation, and this decision will help support our continuing efforts to give consumers a wide range of exciting, original toys, year after year." This decision gave Mattel the motivation to take it even a step further. Steffi had been a thorn in Barbie's eye for a very long time, and Mattel had already issued multiple cease and desist orders against Simba, preventing them from selling the dolls and playsets in a lot of territories. But that was not enough for Mattel. In an attempt to monopolize the doll market and claim any traits similar to that of Barbie's for themselves, including career options, playset designs, as well as physical attributes such as hair color of the dolls, they sued Simba in 2004 for plagiarizing the Barbie brand. This attempt backfired drastically, as the prosecution had no sufficient evidence to back up their claims. It resulted in a loss for Mattel, who had gotten too greedy for their own good. This would ultimately have a court decision be set in stone, in which such features were said to be not exclusive to Barbie. Any such argument would be no grounds for a future lawsuit. This set a precedent that from here on out, as long as there is no clear attempt to mimic the trademark names and design features present on doll packaging and promotional items, toy makers are scot-free to come up with their own blonde fashion doll with careers ranging from top model, pet veterinarian to kindergarten teacher. This ruling meant that Simba could now seek millions of dollars in compensation from Mattel from earlier restraining orders that prevented them from marketing playsets that Mattel found objectionable. It also meant that from here on out, Simba was free to take further inspiration from Mattel products, as long as they were putting their own twist to it and did not repeat the mistake they did with My Style. No need to fret though, Barbie. As they say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The co-founder of Simba, Michael Sieber, said at the time, "This is a landmark decision for the entire toy industry. Any other decision would have been tantamount to condoning a Mattel monopoly." As I was doing research for this video and while I was writing the script, I saw a few listings of never removed from box My Style dolls pop up on eBay. Seems like someone must have stumbled upon a lot consisting of a bunch of the recalled dolls. If you'd like to see me unbox one of them in a future video, let me know in the comments down below. I would also love to hear your opinion on this fashion doll feud. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, for future updates and content regarding fashion dolls. I upload a video every week. You can also find me on Instagram at don't_call me doll, and I might catch you in the next video. Bye for now.